Hi everyone! Today I want to show you one of the techniques that has worked really well for keeping the beautiful blue color of cornflowers. A few days ago I shared that when I pressed them using only a traditional flower press, they lost their bright blue color very quickly. So I decided to try a different method and it was exciting to see the difference. First, I place a layer of absorbent kitchen paper towel on my work surface. Then, I add a layer of non-woven fabric. This fabric helps absorb moisturize while protecting the petals. Next, I carefully place the flowers on top and cover them with another layer of non-woven fabric. Now it's time to use the iron. I set it to medium-low heat. Instead of moving the iron like you would when ironing clothes, I simply press it down for a few seconds, lift it, and repeat. This gently removes a lot of moisture without damaging the flowers. You can dry several flowers at the same time. Every so often, I open the layer and check how they feel. At this stage, I don't want them to be completely dry. They should feel much drier than before, but still a little soft. If they become completely dry during this step, they can break more easily and be harder to arrange later. Once they reach that stage, I move into my traditional flower press, where they stay for about 2 or 3 days until they finish drying completely. These flowers stayed in the flower press for about 2 or 3 days. Since taking them out, I have been keeping an eye on their color, and even 2 weeks later, they are still beautiful blue. I am so happy with how well they have held their color, and I truly hope they will stay this way for many months or even years. Some of these flowers were already a little older than when I picked them. So you will notice that a few have darker purple tones. Even so, they kept their color much better than the flowers I pressed using only the traditional method. One thing I have learned is that every flower is different. That's why I love trying new techniques to see what works best. Sometimes, one small change can make a big difference in the final result. I hope this technique helps you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe because I will be sharing many more flower pressing techniques, botanical art tips, and lot of experiments with pressed flowers. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.